Let's go. Let's get it popping. What? Yo, my girl here. Yo, my girl, you're there. I can't believe it, yo. Ash, you're not easy, you know? You're never out. Eh? Whoa. My girl, you tell me say you're there already? 8:01? Don't do it. And that me know, and so me know you love me, you know? Jeez, tell me if you hear me. Ashy, baby. Yeah, hear me? Hold this from my lip. I feel like a string is on my lip forever. Hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, me comfy nice up this part. Hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, me comfy nice up this part. Hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, me comfy nice up this part. At this time did I stop? At this time did I try stop? Backside. At this time did I try stop? I need them did I? Let me dance for you, Ashy. Hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, me comfy nice up this part. Hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, me comfy nice up this part. Them take me done, them take me done, them take me done, me just a come. What? Them take me done, them take me done, them take me done, me just a come. What? Hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, hot me coming in hot, me comfy nice up this part. I want to them. What am I about? Eh? What go on, O'Brien? What's popping? Y'all here? Come to support your girl? I love you guys, man. Trust me. Real love. Real love. I'm going to get some water. And wait for them people that are rolling. You don't want to know about me? I don't want to know who me be. Hey. Stick around to hear some story. Hey. Whoa, let me get some juice and water. Sorry.
Mom, can you help me with this phone?
Should have done that long time ago. What up, Sadie?
Mom.
Am I yelling, guys? Let me know if I'm yelling.
Can't
My youth, get added for which life? Yo, just sit down and make me talk about me, my youth. What you want to get added for do? I want to, your brother, let me introduce myself, no star. Let me do my first live by myself, no brother. Let me at least introduce myself to the people, them, no star.
No.
Hold on, no brother. Hold on.
Can you help me with this phone?
Do you see me doing something? You see you're impatient like O'Brien right there, so I can't wait for phone to turn. Jesus.
Which one's not here?
You know how long me I wait? You know how long them I try to hold me down? Eh? You know how long them I try to hold me down from show up? Eh? Cause them know when me show up, me turn up. Eh? You know how long them I try to hold me down?
Can you help me with
What am I about? Eh? What is this on my lip forever? Not coming off. You know when you have that fuzz on your mouth? And you can't find it, but it's stuck somewhere? Yes, Funny Seti, I'm here. What's going on? Let me try and share it. Where do you share it? Buddha. Invite. How do you invite? Copy to clipboard. Okay. One sec, guys. Copy to clipboard. Copied. And then what? Oh, guess? Oh. I don't even know. Let me go on my phone and share it this way, guys. Give me a sec. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ash and Ron, what's up? You know Ash and Ron? That's my girl right there. That's my sister. Right? Let me see if I could share it, y'all. Yes, I can. Hey, yeah. May I do it on the phone? Because this computer is messing with me right now. Right? Yes. Let me put live right now for these people to come on in. You know it be already, my sister. You know it be already, You know how it go, We just be natural, We just do us, We just live, We cry today. We laugh tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Right? So, let's just get started until they want to trickle in. Right? Short and spicy Nikks. That's me. Right? And this is a story all about how my life got upside down. Born in Jamaica, Kingston town. Me a country girl, and me a town girl. No rat round here, no town mouse or country mouse. Oh, good. Yeah, I was born in Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. Right? 1978. Let me give you the whole, with hospital and everything. Jubilee. See me? Jubilee Hospital. Right? Let me share this again. Anyone know about Kingston? I know Ash and Ron and O'Brien knows. Funny City, that's Jamaica, the capital of Jamaica. Okay? If anybody else tells you anything, it's a lie. The capital is Kingston. Right? And at the age of 4 or so, I went to live in the country, Clarendon. That's another parish, but we call it country. Town and country. So I lived in the country for a little bit. And then I went back to Kingston to live with my stepmother and my father and my stepsisters and my then sister, firstborn sister to my dad and my stepmom. Yeah, it's fun, Seti. It's fun. It's nice. Jamaica is beautiful, I still have to warn you because that's where I'm from, right? And I'm not going to lie, right? Papa, I'm doing something right now. Not at this moment. And with your toy especially, right? You have to be careful. Stay at the resorts, okay? Because if you don't know the way around, you could bump into a lot of stuff that you don't want to, red-eyed people, people that want to take stuff that don't belong to them. You know what I mean? Unscrupulous people. Go away from here with that, please, and thank you. You need to listen. That's my 6-year-old. This is Rael, guys. Come say hi. This is Rael. Rael's World? Yeah, this is Rael.
I'm me from Rael's World.
Mm-hmm.
You know my channel? That you see me on a lot of times. Well, not exactly a lot of times, because I don't have many videos myself.
Okay, you'll get a lot of videos. That is annoying. Please put it away. It sounds bad. Please stop it. Go away from here with it. Jesus. Bit noisy. So that's Rael. So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, yes, and share it, right? People who don't like, have their own stuff and want to take stuff from people. Yeah, a lot of that go on. You see me? We're going to talk about them and some other types of people at another time, or if I have enough time after telling you my life story, because they be out there, buddy. They be out there trying to stop your shine, trying to stop you from evolving, trying to stop you from going, trying to stop you from elevating. You know what I mean? So was in the country for a little bit, went to stay with my stepmom and my dad. Went to primary school called Denham Town Primary School. I'm going to take that and I'm going to throw it right in the garbage, I swear. If I hear it go one more time, but dash it away. Yo, I have a 6-year-old, he doesn't listen, man. Oh. Whew. We just went out to eat just now, and remember me tell you, the boy is like he was a firecracker. Just going off and off and off in the chair, like worm a stick him or juke him. He just said so. Like, holy man, he doesn't listen. So anyways, yeah. I went to Denham Town Primary School at the age of whatever. Graduated from there, went to St. Hugh's, what would you call the high school. I did my common entrance. That's a test done in grade 5 or grade 6 in Jamaica. Now I think they call it something else. And I was one of the smart ones. So I passed for St. Hugh's High School. So yes, I have my education. And I don't girl when I look on over your son. No, don't girl no over your son. Try go on, roll up, roll up, roll up. Don't make me get up on St. Hugh's High School. Me go warm to them. Tell them, Ash. Tell them for me, baby. St. Hugh's High School, so no girl can come brag and go on for me. No boy can come brag and go on for me about them smart and think them smarter than me. Run up from here, sir. God bless Pitney here, sir. No kind of crosses no there. I want to run from here. Duck me, want to know if you frightened. Don't make me start. Don't make me put on me get a hot food, no. Don't want me get dark, no. Oh, no, test me faith long time. No, test me faith long time, and me a hold it. But me I go back and belch out upon the wall, you know. Just like that. Watch me, you know. Just like that. Hey, O'Brien, where you there? I hope you're not gone, you know. Oh, can you want to come on live? I don't want support, eh? Show some love, brother. Anyways, now. Went to St. Hugh's, not for too long. Only spent like 3 to 4 months there, from September till January, because then I migrated to Canada. That's where that's where I am right now. I'm a Canadian citizen. Yeah, nobody can run me out of Canada. Cause me born in Jamaica, me live in Canada, and me get me green card. Me say me get me green card. Me say me have me white card. Green card for the States, but I have my white card in Canada. I'm a citizen. I'm not a natural born citizen, but I was here 3 years. Good. No bad behavior, nothing. I have my white card. So I can't go on, and I can't run me out of this. I'm here to stay. Me day have to stay. Me not gonna wait. And them not run me out, cause me not a criminal. I'm not hide from nobody. Wait, let me do this. Come on for that. I was trying to share it and it went there. So yes, here in Canada. Oh, did I say when I came to Canada, I went to, oh yeah, I didn't say that part yet. So yeah, came to Canada from, yeah, Jamaica, after high school, St. Hugh's. Yes, I love my St. Hugh's. I'm a Swan Sisters. Oh my gosh, beautiful school. Anyway, so when I came to Canada, 92, I went to Humber Summit. That's the name of the middle school I went to, Humber Summit. And then from there, I went to a high school, um, Emory. Yes, I went to Emory first for like 1 year. Then we moved and lived in Brampton, and I went to, oh my goodness, Heart Lake Secondary for the next 1 year, right? And came back to Toronto, because when we came to Canada, it was Toronto we originally lived. Came back to Toronto from Brampton, and went to West Humber Collegiate, WHCI, West Humber. When I was in Jamaica, I played netball. I don't know if you guys know the sport called netball. Almost like basketball, but you can't dribble the ball. You have to just throw it, right? And catch it, and you have to pivot and do all kind of stuff. I was a center, so I was playing ball from time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a baller, shot caller. You know what I'm saying? I'm a baller, shot caller. So when I went to West Humber, I played basketball, and I was the junior girls MVP because I got skills like that. I know how to dribble a ball. I got skills like that. I'm a baller. Like I said, shot caller. It's in me. That's me. Right? And then after that, what else? What else? After high school, oh my goodness. Graduated in 96. But was experiencing some stuff at home, you know? Not too happy stuff, right? A lot of ups and downs, and left high school and met my children's father at the age of 17, turning 18, and it was a quick one. It was a bit fast. Yeah, it was a bit fast. That was bad. I was a bit fast. I was in a relationship with my guy there at West Humber for like a year and a half and stuff, and you know, good and stuff. But then I was so hurt. That nigga broke my heart, yo. Can I say that word on here? Broke my heart, yo. I was hurt at the moment. High school sweethearts and everything, and you know what I mean? So I met my kid's father, and he was cute and all, and I was trying to get over somebody, and whoosh, hit 10, whoosh, there goes my firstborn. And we have 4 kids from that. We got 4 kids, so I never know one hit and gone. So run up from here, so I never know one hit and gone. It hit and stick. He hit it and stuck with it. You better know your girl is like that. Me got to go. Me good. Let me stop. Yeah. So got 4 children out of that. I'll try to introduce them to you if they want to come. Guys, come on down. Come here. You guys already met Rael. He's the one that does not care at all. You know what I'm saying? He has no cares about anything. Let me go. Let me see if I could put it on my page, and invite people to come over. Guys, come here. Hurry up. So I have Raheem. He's the eldest one. Yeah, funny said he didn't hit it and quit it. He did not hit it and quit it. He hit it and stuck with it. Hi, Ben. Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead. He loves his queen. He loves his queen. No matter what nobody want to say, he love this. He love this. Warm to them. He love this. He love him some Nikki. Warm to them. Now run up. You know me? Come here. He love this. So, anyways, here's my firstborn. This is Raheem, my 22-year-old. See him handsome? He looks just like his dad. And him look like me too, no? We make beautiful babies. Oh. You know, we make beautiful babies. Oh. That's why I know I'm blessed. Oh my God, God gave me 4 of them, y'all. 4 of them. Oh my goodness. He gave me 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Who knows? Maybe 5. We'll see when he comes home. Oh gosh, he ain't here. That nigga trouble, yo. I won't even get into that. He trouble. You hear me? Yo, Canadian, this Canadian boy, he might trouble me, I tell you. He might trouble. Headache. You see me? But he met up on the wrong Jamaican, yo. He met up on the wrong Jamaican. He met up on a hardcore Jamaican. Let you know that. He met up on the wrong kid. He meet him match. I want to them. He met his match, yo. Let me see if I can go over here with this. Right? He met the right one. So anyways, forget these people if they don't want to come. Right? Let's just talk. Here we go now. So that's Raheem. Rhea. I have 3 boys and 1 princess. My princess Rhea. My goodness. And guess what? She's a Remembrance Day baby. I still feel the thing. I wonder if it's a hair growing out of here that I can't pick, right? Because I just feel it there, but I don't know where it is. But yes, my daughter is 15. Hi, Art. How are you? I'm glad you were able to make it. You missed a little bit of the story. I'm Jamaican, living in Canada, got 4 children. I'm a baller, shot caller, living with a badass Canadian baby father. Hey, that one rhyme. Tell us me a rapper too, you know. Did I tell you I'm a rapper too, yo? I'm a rapper. It comes by naturality, yo. It comes natural. It comes I be rhyming. I'm like, wait, I could really do this rapping thing, you know. I could really do this, man. Well, sometimes I'm writing my post and putting my description in my post. I'm like, wait, that rhymes. I even make up my own songs, Oh. Anyways, I'm going to tell you a little of a sad story. In 2008, I was diagnosed with depression. Yeah. And I'm going to retract a little bit on my story. Give you a little, you know, synopsis of everything and having my children and everything. But growing up, the first memory I have of being in this world is being rushed to the hospital. I'm not sure who brought me there. There's a discrepancy between my grandmother and my mom as to who brought me to the hospital. But my grandmother right now is 87 and suffering from dementia and, you know, Alzheimer's. So I don't know if I could ever find out what really took place. And my mom said she's the one who brought me. Mind you, I never lived with my mom. My mom never had me in her care. And I'll get to that in a little bit. But first memory I have is going to the hospital, being rushed to the hospital. My grandmother would tell the story from I can remember that I was sitting down on the veranda, my cousin and I, Lenny, my cousin Lenny, he's a little bit younger than I am, and she was cooking rice and peas, traditional Jamaican Sunday dinner, boiling the red peas on the it's not a stove. It was like oh my goodness. The rim? The rim for your car? Your mom died of Alzheimer's? Oh my goodness. All right. How old was she? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no, you make me a little more sad. My grandmother is my heart. That's my heart right there. That's my heart. I love her so much. She's 87, and every time I call her, as she sees my face on the camera, it lights up. You know what I mean? She was 86. My grandma's 87. Oh my goodness, she still remembers me, man. Like, she still remembers me. She's going through the incontinence thing. First, she was going through the wandering, because I didn't let you guys know about having my 4 children. I'm a personal support worker. I'm a nurse's aide. So yes, I went to school after high school and having my first child, Raheem, I went to school for administrative assistant. So, customer service and stuff. I was an admin assistant for a company who sells assistive devices for people with disability, like blind, deaf, and stuff like that for a little bit. Yeah, so after that professional, I went back to school and I did personal support working, or what they would call, hi, SI 101 baby, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, J&J Newman, it's popping up. Y'all are coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. So I went, a nurse's aide, being a nurse's aide, that's basically what I went to school for again. So before having him, I was practicing personal support working in a nursing home, taking care of the elderly, right? Oh my, I love the job. But I started getting more ill from my depression. And then, I stopped working there because it was dealing with the elderly. It's a bit sensitive, you know what I mean? And seeing them and seeing their family members not coming and all of that, and I was going through some stuff, so I stopped working at that time. Right?
And then I was born.
Yes, baby, go. And then you were born, and I've been home since. Anyways, she didn't know me for the last 6 years. Oh, my Art. I'm so sad to hear that. I'm sad to hear that. Oh, I'm sad to hear that. My grandmother hasn't been to that stage as yet, but oh my goodness, I don't know what that would feel like for me to actually go through that. So I could only imagine how that made you feel, huh? Well, cherish the moments you had with her, right? You're welcome, SI baby.
Mom, can I help you?
Yes, very depressing, Art, very depressing. And I worked there for a few years after finishing school. After finishing school, I got a job just like that. Just like that. Hi, ITR. What you do over here? Welcome, though. Welcome. You know me really now. You know me keep it really. But anyways, yes, I was very depressed, seeing a lot of stuff. But guess what? The elderly, oh my goodness, they're the funniest you could ever be around. No matter what they're going through in the nursing home. You see some fights in there, I tell you, them fighting each other and taking each other's stuff. Every day we had something going on about them going in somebody's room, and yo, you don't even know, yo. But they loved me, you know what I mean? Because I'm always a smiley one coming in the room, and, they see this person that comes and doesn't boss them around, I was getting a lot of issues with some of the workers that have been there forever that want to just come and just hurry up and get them up out the bed and just rushing them. And I give them options, you know what I mean? I make them decide for themselves if they're capable, right? Because not all of them can make sound, you know, decisions and stuff. So anyways, let's go back now. So yeah, the first memory I had, right, of me actually being on this planet was at the age of 2, when I remember being rushed to the hospital. I was on my stomach. So at the hospital, and let me tell you, yes, the story actually, how it went. I was sitting on the veranda, and they have the rim, they use the rim from the car and make some makeshift things under the bottom to hold it, and then put coal, you know, the coal, the actual coal, black coal, whatever. And that's what they use to make a fire. And that was the stove at that time, right? And my grandmother was boiling a pot of red peas to make rice and peas. So the pot turned over, spilled. And as my grandmother would say, it went around my cousin like dilly-dally, swerved around my cousin and went right under my butt. So I had either 2nd or 3rd degree burn. Okay? Papa, not right now, not right here. Stop, please, go. All right? Bless you. Go take your clothes off. You have school tomorrow. 8:30. Get going. So, yeah, I was rushed to the hospital, and the first memory I have is crying. Right, even now I could picture it, you know, the nurse bursting that big old bubble that rose up on my butt and peeling the skin apart. I know, sounds awful, eh? Yeah, that's my first memory of life. Can you believe that? I've been suffering from a while. I'm telling you, I've been going through some stuff. Yo, the devil been trying to take me out for years, you know, from before my mom's womb, you know. This devil been trying to take me out, you know. You think it's a joke? You think the things that I've gone through now is just now it's been happening? I tell people, when people see me and see how I move and I'm still fighting and still going, I don't give up, you know. That's one thing with me. I'm a fighter. I might cry, scream, whatever, but I can't give up. I will not give up. I refuse to give up. So any obstacle that comes in my way, yo, even if I'm going through it and I'm feeling away, I cry it out, but I talk to God. One thing I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to hear me talk a lot about that on this channel right here. God, Almighty God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, always with me, always. He chose me from my mother's womb as something dear to me, seriously. You hear me? So, anyways, that took place, and yeah, from there, I remember being in the country, and another episode is when my dad took me from my grandmother, because my grandmother wasn't giving him money or whatever to take care of me and stuff. You know, he sent me to the country, took me from my grandmother, only real love that I had. Yo, him and my aunt had me like this, because my aunt brought me to him for him to take me physically on the bus to bring me to another parish in Jamaica. And when I realized what was going on, and I asked my aunt, what was going on? What's going on here? You know, basically, I'm not going to be with you guys no more. And she's like, no, your dad's bringing you to the country. Like I said, that's what we call what would you call it? The not so developed part of Jamaica. Is it rural? Yeah, the rural or something. Yeah, area, country. But it's a parish in Jamaica, not another country, right? So my dad brought me to the country to stay with his uncle and his uncle's wife. And there I was staying, but it's my uncle as well. My uncle's wife had a disability herself from what she experienced before being born into this world. You know, she had like somewhat of a stump for one of her feet, and the other foot was okay, but it was hard for her to get around. But she took care of me, and boy, she can cook. Whoa, she could cook. She could cook up a storm, yo. So while living down there in the country, once I was using the latrine. That's the outside bathroom that they make up out of a pit. So if you drop something down in there, you could be listening for like a minute or so until you hear plop when it drops. Sometimes you might not even hear when it's dropped because it's full of poop, full of poop, full of poop, full of shit, full of that. You hear me? And she couldn't take me to the washroom or anything like that. I had to go. So I was kind of a piece of it. I used to pee the bed a little. You know what I mean? Being scared and nervous. And if you guys have anyone that does pee the bed, do not get upset with them. There's something going on with that child. Okay? Don't beat them. You know? Don't be mad at them. Try whatever you can. For the Jamaicans, stop beat the pit of them when them piss up the bed. Stop beat out the pit of them. Make it worse and make them more nervous and anxious. Okay? Don't beat them. So it was we keep a chimney, like a thing, a little basin thing to pee inside the house at nighttime, because most places in Jamaica, in the country and stuff, they don't have inside bathroom like we do in this, you know, first world country. So hi Nicolicious, how are you? Thank you for coming. So like I was saying, yeah, so we would use that, but to go and do the number 2, we would have to go and use the outside bathroom, latrine, pit toilet. You see me? So once I went out there to go use the bathroom, and I was sitting over this, picture me being like a 5-year-old, a 4 or 5-year-old child out there over a big pit toilet. And it's a deep one, because I don't know about the ones now. I don't think the ones now are as deep as the ones back in the day, in my days, like in the 80s. Because I seen that a girl had a baby and put it in the toilet, and they were able to just go down in the toilet, reach their hand and retrieve the baby. I was like, what? The pit toilet? I remember growing up in Jamaica, it was like a big one with deep, like very deep. When you drop something, you have to wait for a while before you could hear it drop. You know what I mean? So anyways, so went to use the toilet one night. Sitting there, well, you know, doing my thing. I feel like I'm trying to poo, but something keeps, you know, bothering my bum. I'm like, what's going on here? I don't understand what's going on. You know, 5 years old, you know. I'm like, nah, this don't feel good.
When I was 5.
Then I feel something wiggled up and went right back. When you don't have toilet paper in Jamaica, you use newspaper. And I have a video on my channel that says, how do you clean your butt? Yeah, that's something that I was remembering when I did that video. Rael, go over there, son of man. Stop, come up my live. When you have your own, you do your live. When you can't talk panting and talk to your people, then move, let's start. Yeah, so I grabbed the newspaper at the side of me, and with 2 hands, grab that serpent. You hear me? Grab that serpent. Hold at the back. Grab that serpent that was trying to make its way back up in me, and went, I yanked it out and right down in the pit toilet. It was a worm as big as this. Yeah, live worm, yo. Yeah, I had worms when I was younger. Yeah, snake, basically. Yeah, long time serpent that tried to take me out. You hear me? But God said, no, you ain't going nowhere, girl. You got lots to do in this world. You got lots to do. You ain't going nowhere. You hear me? All right. So when I did that and dropped it down, cleaned myself up, I know I had to wash my hands and stuff, even at that age, went back inside, went to my bed like a champ. I don't think my uncle's wife even knew about it until after I told her, like a year or so ago, last year or so, when I came back in contact with her. Yeah, she didn't know about nothing. But guess what? I was scared to go out there and use that toilet again. I was scared. So I pooed the bed. Yeah, I let that out in the bed. I let that SHIT in the bed. What you talking about, Nick? I ain't going out there. It ain't gonna mess with me again.
But Nick not gonna mess with you again.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
I just let that out in the bed.
Yeah, because I do not take venomous snakes. The venomous ones could kill you.
Jesus. It wasn't a snake though, it was a worm. But don't worry about that. We ain't talking about that. Go, move it. Anyways, trust me, Nickolicious. Oh, amazing. I gotta serve him, man. That's why I have to serve him for the rest of my days. I can't be evil. I can't be evil, yo. Yeah, Adrian. He's amazing. That's what I want to let everybody know. Yeah, baby. Yes, 101, baby. Amazing. Nickolicious for real. Yes, baby. I did that. Grab that. Grab that with the newspaper. Let me tell you something said. When me feel the thing up, I'm like, what the heck is going on? The hell is that? Really came from hell, I tell you. What the heck? Yo, I grabbed the newspaper like this and say,
yeah, where did it came from? Where did it come from?
Drop that down, I want to you. Me grab it and it's like it a fight me, you know. I want to see me fight it, you know. See me fight it, you know. Come out of this, my youth. Come out of this. Come out of this. Down in the pit of hell you go. A long time. Move from here, please, and stop it. A long time me a send serpents in a pit of hell, you know. You think I know me a return to send serpents back to the pit of hell? I want to them. They hear me say that a lot and they think it's a joke. Back to the pit of hell you go. Want to them.
Man, what is wrong?
I said back to the pit of hell you go. You ain't taking me out.
What is wrong with those serpents?
Oh, I ain't playing with them. I ain't playing with nobody.
What is wrong with those serpents?
Go no man. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up against me shall be shamed and condemned. And that me say, God me serve. No Satan around here. No way, Jose. Almighty living in this house. No kind of demons can come around. When them come, them have to flee. Because God send him warring angels to come defend me. More time I do it. It's just like, you know, just sit down and be calm and steady. You know, don't let these people rile you up. But you see me, I'm a fighter from birth, like I tell you. So I can never stop fighting. And God wants us to fight for him. You have to fight for right. You got to fight for right. You can't sit down in mess and chaos and nonsense and hate and, you know what I mean, confusion and mix up and, yo, get out of here with that, yo. I flee from that, yo. I run that up. So run up from you, sir. Run that up, yo. Run away from you, sir. Nowhere around here you can't stay. What? So anyways, that was that. I pooed the bed. And you're gonna go up to your bed right now, or else I'm gonna use this fire. You see, my son was trying to set this up, and I just couldn't set it up. But I'm gonna use it on. Sure, I'm joking. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. No way. Oh my God, don't. No, I ain't gonna do that. Lord, me no want them send CAS for me. Jesus, no, me not do it. Go up to your bed. Come here, give it. You know I won't do it. Come here. Come here. Love you. Go to your bed though. Go upstairs. Ask Rhea to put my charger on my phone, please. Rayshawn, come here. My friends want to meet you. Want to say hi. Come, quick. Hurry up, Rayshawn. Rayshawn. He's the miserable one. That's my 19-year-old. You see how Raheem comes and say hi. Him is his father personality. Miserable. Anyway, so when I put the bed now, from saying I ain't going to that toilet again, okay? Because nobody is going to drag me down into that pit of hell. No way. Like I say today, no one's going to drag me to the pit of hell. I've almost been there. I've been there. Yeah, basically, I've been there. And I ain't going back. Yeah, I've literally been through hell. Yeah, with my life. And I ain't going there. I ain't going to stay there for eternity. No way. To heaven I go, to the kingdom I go. So, yeah. Anyways, you know what my aunt did at the age of 5 or whatever it was? I had to take them sheets and go to the river. Look how me could have drowned. The lady sent me with bag and pan, Ghana River. Even though it was with some other adults and other children, family. Me alone, you want to see the little 5-year-old, probably almost 6 or something, gone to the river with a bucket of sheet. Figure wash, come and do up the dead. And I was a quiet child when I was younger, you know. I was so quiet. I was a quiet, calm, shy girl. Not the beast you see. I'm not a beast. Not the, you know, Sagittarian you see today. The bull and the man. Not the half-half. I could be nice, but don't get me out. I'll rip you apart. Not that one. I was very nice. Very calm too. But when you go through a lot, you're like, come at me. Come at me. I'll eat you alive. Come at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, stop touching my cord, bro.
Right? So after that now, I had to walk to school too, you know, living in the country, you know. I had to walk to school. And my aunt, I'm going to call her name because I love her. And she's good to me. She just couldn't get around with me. And you know what? She's been through stuff herself. So she didn't know how to show real, say love, because she wasn't given that, even by her own mother. You know what I mean? So she was a bit strict, and I couldn't go outside to stay with I had family members in that country. My grandmother, my father's mom, lived like a few miles away, and my aunt lived downstairs, right downstairs. I couldn't even go outside to go play with my cousins and stuff downstairs. She was so strict. Always in the house and stuff, and I'm like, God damn. Sorry, nothing. Like, holy man, what kind of jilting this? What kind of prison life this star? Only been to a cell once, and it's when my baby daddy tried to push me out of his mom's house, and you know, I grabbed my pepper spray and said, boy, we are play with? Just burn him up with the pepper spray and run him down the hallway and said, hey boy, me go, yo boy, me go murder. That's the only time I've been there, but I ain't got no record, okay? I ain't got no record, but that's the only time I've been there, yo. It's just to say, you know what I mean? Because guess what? In mother, Lord God, let's not talk about the monster-in-law. Jesus. Ooh, me pitting them way. We're not going to talk about that right now. And if him here, him going to vex with me. But remember, I tell you, man, yo, that lady hate me like nothing. Try to take my life, yo. I want to. Try to take my life. Serious thing. Try to put some ism and schism on me. Yo, God made me aware of that too. And it's like he was warning me because he sent me dreams and stuff. Sent an angel shooting out the sky. Zoom. Wings and everything, just no feet, white garment. You know what I mean? When I woke up, it's the sun I'm staring at. You know what I mean? Like, lady hate me like crazy, want to take me out. You know? I just want my children and stuff like, are you kidding me? Yo, man, I've been through it, yo. I've been through it, yo. I'm telling you. I've been through it. Everything I tell you ain't no joke. Serious thing, yo. Real thing. What go on, Dion? You deb out? What up, sis? Yeah, Newman, JJ. We family, long time. Yeah, so true, 101, baby. So true. Yeah, man, serious thing. I tell no lies, man. Son don't believe me and stuff, but you know, I pray for them. I don't hate nobody. I'm not hating them. Yo, whatever people do to you in life, whatever evil things they do, it's gonna come back to them. And then they wonder why their life is so messed up and why they go through the things they go through and why they can't elevate. Because they're evil in their heart. They try to show everybody else around them that they're good and try to give. But guess what? That's what it took. That's what almost took me out from giving, and just allowing stuff. I never kept my children away from nobody. Even when the father's not around, my children always be going. You know what I mean? Always make sure, because I'm like, it's not me. Hate me all you want, as long as you're not in my house. Which I did allow that for like 4 years. Have that living in my house. You know what I mean? Living in my house. Even in my house, they try to tear me down. Talk all kind of stuff about me. Everybody that comes around them, tell them pure news and pure things. Yo, man. Yo, the devil's been trying to use people to get at me forever. And because I'm boisterous and I'm a fighter, and you can't take me for a fool, and you can't run over me, you ain't gonna like me. You're not gonna like me. But if you're a good person and you have a good heart like I do, because guess what? I know myself. I'm a child of God. I know who I am. Yo, I play that song like, yo, every song that lady and more like her sing, that's me. I'm a child of God from my mother's womb. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go on to that with my mom. You know what I mean? From my mother's womb, he chose me. That's what I'm gonna let you guys know. So if you're sitting there feeling like your life is the worst, there's people going through worse than we are. You know what I'm saying? People are going through worse, and it could be worse. But if you get up each day and you see the sun, yo, you better fight for it. You better get what you can, everything you can. You know what I mean? Don't ever give up. I sit down and I cry at the things when the pain and stuff. But you think that means I'm giving up? I may be tired of the situation. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this. You'll hear me say that a lot. I'm so tired of this, man. I'm so tired of this. I tell people that a lot. And they might think that I'm saying, oh, I'm giving up on life. Yo, which life? I'm scared. I'm scared to die, yo. I don't want to die. I hope when it's my time to go, I'm just calm and, I'm in my 90s or 100s and stuff. And I see all my grandchildren and great grandchildren, everything just running around me. You know what I mean? But I want to live. I love life. You know what I mean? I love being happy. I love seeing my children. You know what I mean? So anyways, now, after leaving, I had to walk to school in the country. No buses or anything to go from Clarendon. I lived in Clarendon, the parish of Clarendon, right? And I left from at 6, and would go to school. And I was like, it was so far, the school. I was like in grade 1 or something, like 6, 7 years old. And you know what the children used to do? There's some big trucks in Jamaica, and the back is open. God's grace is sufficient. Thank you, Adrian. You better tell them. There's some big trucks in Jamaica, and I would hop on the back of the truck with the other children and go to school at 6 years old. And let me tell you, Sister Sharon used to cook some food, and leftover food she would give me sometimes for lunch. And, we call it NIGGER, itis. Itis, you know what I mean? Itis, when you eat and you're really tired. So imagine bringing leftover food for your lunch at school. Boy, I'm going to sleep, yo. And she makes some milk powder with some pink coloring thing. I don't know what a pink color. Every day me bring that back home. Every day me carry that back home. Yo, me eat that food and drink that milky milk thing. Yo, feel like throw up. And she would force me to eat, because I didn't like provisions like yam, banana, Coco, Dasheen, Irish, and she would cook pure provisions, yo. As a little 5, 6-year-old, I was tired of provision, hard food. I was so tired of the hard food, them. Jeez, yam banana, Dasheen, Coco, chocho, everything. Eh? I'm telling you, should pack me up, yo. And I would have to sit around the table like until I'm done. It's like I'm sleeping and I can't. Imagine a little me like this trying to force food in my mouth. Like, nah, man. So you know what? I run away from that. Yeah, at the age of 7, 8, I run away. I ran to my aunt and ran to my grandmother a few miles down. I said, I ain't going back. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't staying there. I run away from that. Run away. I ran away. I ain't taking no hold down. I ain't living in no prison life. Strict my... You crazy? I ain't living in no strict life, yo. I'm to them. Freedom, myself. Freedom is a must. I want free up. Free this up, yo. I love you, Sister Sharon. Yo, let me free up myself. I free myself, yo. I ain't staying here. You crazy? Can't even say hi to my cousins and my aunts and stuff downstairs. If I go outside, I have to be back inside before she comes, or else it's an ass whooping. Yo, forget that, yo. Free up. I took off. MIA, gone. Zip, zilch, nowhere to be found. I took off. I stayed there 101, baby. I said, forget that, yo. Forget that. Well, to them. So, anyways, my grand aunt lived around the same Ash. See, I'm like, I'm dipping, yo. I'm out of here. I stay here, not one more day. Yo, I was walking around one time and she seen me. She was passing by. She seen me. She said, huh? A damn life, yeah, you want. I'm looking at her like, yeah, me free. Yeah, she seen me after that around the same area. She seen me outside with my cousins and playing. Outside playing, having a ball, yo, yeah. You know what I say? Yeah. Let me do the dance, Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Me have a ball. See me come talk about a them type of life that you want, eh? Me just look for her. You know, I'm like, yeah, nigga, free up. I dipset. Took off, never to return. Love you, Sister Sharon. I love you so much. I said, forget that, yo. Yeah. So, anyways, I was, around my aunt and stuff. And I had I seen my great grandfather. I witnessed I lived. When I was born, I was able to have some time with my great grandfather. That's my grandmother's, my father's mom's dad, and my father's mom's mom, my great grandmother as well. So my great grandmother was in one of the houses. That's a family place,
That's
right?
That's so kind.
And
Sorry.
and she was older, a little bit ill and stuff and having a hard time to walk. And she had said something to me, but because I knew she couldn't catch me to whip my air, I said something feisty back to her. And she went and grabbed after me, and I went, and she almost fell. Not my fault. What's she trying to grab at me for? She almost fell. And back to my father I had to go. They shipped me out. Like I tell you, I was a little ranking girl, feisty, rude, And my mouth, me use to defend myself, That's why God gave me the power to pray, because it's my mouth I use my mouth. I can use my hand to defend myself. But I'm little and I can't fight every battle. You know what I mean? I can't fight everything. And I'm not going to use a weapon and stuff. That's not in me. So I ran off my mouth and she grabbed at me and I went and dip set again. And she almost dropped. So they let my dad know whatever I got to go. So my uncle brought me from the country to my dad. But them time I'm scared of my dad, you know. I'm scared. Yo, I'm scared of my dad, yo. Scared of that. Eh? From a young child, scared of him, you know what I mean? So I went to live with him, my stepmom, whatever, and whatever, back and forth from him to my mom's mom. That's the grandmother that is my heart. That's the one that has the Alzheimer's. Her name is Sayu. Her name is Eugenia, but they call her Sister U, but her children made it short and said Sayu, right? So we call her Sayu. And, oh, poor lady, poor old lady. She never dropped. She didn't fall, Ash. What if she ever grabbed me? I would have get a whooping, you see? I had to defend myself. I dip set. Who till I forgot, but just sight. I just sight. You know what I mean? I just sight it like Dandy Shandy. I just sight. I almost drop and hold up on the wall. You hear me? But I had to leave, and she was good. She lived a few more years until it was time for her to go. You know what I mean? Not my fault. It wasn't my fault then. You know what I mean? I didn't make her hurt herself. I love her. I love her. I love her. See, I love her. Granny, me love you. Granny, if you look down upon me, miss sorry. Miss sorry, Granny. Miss sorry, me almost make you drop. Miss sorry, Granny. I'm so sorry. But you shouldn't try to grab off of me. I'm skilled like that. Me just you what it's not my fault, yo. You trying to give me an ass whooping, yo. What was I supposed to do? She was being mean. Grandparents are mean too, you know. Grandparents are mean, eh? I'm gonna tell you that. Grandparents are mean. Even my grandmother, I'm telling you, going through the Alzheimer's right now, yo, she's a feisty lady, you know. She's a feisty old lady, I'm telling you. You hear me? Don't let them fool you. They mean too, yo. Especially if you're not their favorite. But I was my grandmother's favorite. But ask the pity them who's not her favorite. Ask the ones who are not her favorite. They'll tell you a different story. Who? She have a mouth. Yo. No joke, yo. So yeah, that's when I left the country, went back to my dad, back and forth, all kind of stuff happening. My dad is a piece of poop, you know. Your grandma. I love my dad, but he's messed up, you know what I mean? We're not going to get too much into that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of sad. I don't want to give you guys too much sad stories and sad stuff, but, you know, when I feel a little, you know, I did open up a little bit about it on Facebook and stuff, you know. You know what I mean? My dad's messed up, you know, messed up in the head, even up to this day, you know. He needs some help, you know. And I'm going to pray for him. I'm going to pray for him. My mom now, I think she has a little messed up to do too. You know, she's messed up too. Because, you know, I don't feel that loved by her. And I tried telling her that last year at Mother's Day. And, you know, she was very cold with her response, you know, not acknowledging my pain and me letting her know that, you know, Mother's Day is not really great for me because I've never had the feeling of a mother's love and the feeling like she cared about me or loved me, or no warm embrace. I've never had a warm embrace from my mom. Like I said, the only time I remember spending time with my mom is when she came for me or something. I was supposed to spend some time with her when she had my brother. When I was like I don't know, before I went to the country, you know, so real young. So before like 4 or 5, probably 3 or so. And I remember these things, guys. I remember these things, yeah. And I remember her being over at her house with her boyfriend, her, you know what I mean? And my brother was born because my brother's after me on my mom's side. And I was there for a short period, and then I realized I was on the bus with my mom going somewhere, and I'm like, where am I going? She's telling me she's taking me back to my grandmother. I'm like, huh? And I felt sad because I thought I was going to be with her to live with her because I was smart from a child. I know that. From a little child, I was smart, yo. And yeah, right? Your grandmother died from cancer, Ash? Oh my God. Man. Sorry about that too. Eh? Jesus. I have to pray for them. Let's hope their souls went, to the kingdom, Hope she was a believer, God fearing, love the Lord. All right. So my mom brought me back, and on the way back on the bus, whatever. And then, well, I don't know what happened. The story was that she brought me to my grandmother's work, her mom, that's her mom, workplace, and she hid behind a wall while I was there at the door. And when they came to the door and saw me, they're like, the big woman who were looking, they're like, who that little picnic here? Who is this little picnic? Who that little picnic here? So I heard that my grandmother came to the door because that was her employer because she did live-in work or something. So my grandmother came and was like, Nikki, what you doing? Looking around, and they don't see nobody. Like, what you doing here, Nikki? What am I doing there? And well, my mom said she was looking whatever from. So that's the only time that's the only kind of, you know what I mean? I brought my mom and my sister up here on my mom's side in the year 2005 or so. And, like, I didn't feel the love. Like, I felt like they were ganged up against me, and I'm feisty. So when I see and words, and my sister felt like she was powerful and that she have pure talk. And when I say something, and talk to my mother, and I'm like, want to together, those are the type of ways she would talk to me. Talk to my mother and because if I get upset or nothing, I'm like, oh, who's she? Does she know that if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be here either? Does she know that if I didn't make it through first, she couldn't be here? Right? Right? If I didn't make it through, she couldn't be here. What up with this girl? Like, and that's how she's been from like ever since, because she grew with my mom and up to this day. I went back to Jamaica when I had my 6-year-old, and some attitudes and stuff, and my sister and I got in confrontation and talk. I almost fight on the beach, almost fight. I wanted to grab her, she was pregnant, but I didn't care. Just early pregnancy. And I didn't want to grab the girl, the girl I tell lie for me, and the girl's telling lie, but I'm up here in Canada with men. Pissed me off, and we threw some word, and I said some bad things. She called her, I said some other things. That's what, certain things, And I wanted to grab her, I feel the fire in me. And when I look, it was my mom over there with her in her corner. Like the same way I felt when they were up here, like they're just over there and I'm just over here. You know what I mean? So when I said that to my mom last year, May, Mother's Day, that I've never had the feeling of a mom and stuff and the love and whatever, and she didn't, and I said, Happy Mother's Day. First I said, Happy Mother's Day, blah, 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 blah. And, it's hard for me for Mother's Day because, I don't feel the love from a mother and, and my mom didn't respond the same day. And bad, so that's how I feel sometimes. I want to them. Them don't know who this. I want to them. I fight a different way now, you see me? Right? 101, baby? Really? It's not a good feeling, yo. Not a good feeling, yo. You don't have favoritism with your children, Never heard my mom tell me, oh, I love you. I love you, my daughter. I love you, Nikki. I love you so much. Or, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. And I understand people could have it hard to say they love because of the time they grew up in and all of that stuff. But you know what I mean? Like to never once. Come on now. Yeah, I send you hearts and love, and you're sending me flowers and emojis, and like I pick up stuff, you know. So, anyways, all of that and all the memories and her coming here and having to go back down, and when it was time, any discrepancy with me and my sister didn't want to stay at the house. She wanted to go somewhere to her cousins, and my mom agreed with that, even though I was working and they were messing up my work. And I had my 2 little boys going to school and stuff, and my mom was taking care of them, and for me to go to work to take care of them that was living in my house as well. And my mom would just agree with my sister going over somewhere else because it was more fun. I wasn't really fun because I was just out there trying to make money to support them. So my sister wasn't having fun. My sister wasn't being able to go to parties and stuff because I'm not a party goer from time. So I'm just working, coming home. We go wherever we got to go together and stuff. And I ain't the party type. So my sister's bored. You know what I mean? And she's the mom. But like it ticked me off, yo. Ticked me off. Like, are you kidding me? So I told her, so you want her to go out there, so you're the one who's gonna go pick the kids up, and then you're gonna be home with my daughter. At the moment, my daughter was 2 years old. How is that gonna work? She said, maybe. I'm like, you know what? You just go with her too. Just go with her. I told my mom one time. I didn't care. I said, just you could go with her too over my cousins. Go. Bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Later. Arrivederci. 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 Like, vamos. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Vamos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got, what? Is that what? I made you guys both come up here for you could go over there? You could go with her too. It's okay. I said, you know what? Daycare. DAYCRE. Daycare. I could put my kids in daycare and go back to my work. I had to quit my job. I had to send them an email. Sorry, I cannot come into work because I don't have anyone to look after my children. Blah, 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 blah. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Same way 101, baby. They don't know this person. I roll by myself. I do everything I got to do by me. I don't depend on people. What? You want her to go? You could go right ahead with her too. Bye-bye. Later. See you later. Adios. Vamos. Like, seriously, I'm being extra, but for real though. They don't know what you have to go through. And the fact that you were surviving before they came around, like, what do you think? And that wasn't the first time they did it. You want to be here? You want to just not, you just want to go pick up and go to somebody's house, and I have work tomorrow and it's a Sunday? What am I going to do with my kids? You guys are watching them. Well, it don't work like that up here, baby. I can't just call in and say I'm not coming into work. The people have a business to run. What? You crazy? I'm the crazy one? Nah. You out your mind. I couldn't deal with that, yo. I said, forget that. I give up. Anyways, so yeah, she didn't respond to me on Mother's Day when I sent her the Mother's Day long note, blah, blah, blah. Next day, she was like, oh, happy Mother's Day. I had a great time. Hope you had one too. So, you know, me and my 0 to 100 attitude gave it to her on the phone. Woohoo. I forgot that she was even my mama. I asked God to forgive me, though. I asked him to forgive me because I cursed her out, girl. I had too much bottling up inside of me. I cursed her out. I cursed her out. Maybe that's why them owe me. She's sorry, Osh. Osh, I'm not a manners. I don't have no manners, yo. I'm not a manners. Yo, I'm trying to change, though. I'm really trying to change. I swear to you, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change. I'm serious. I'm trying to change. Trying to use God and make him fight my battles. I'm not Rengekyo. I'm not Rengekyo. Oh, let's go. Namya, not Hamnya. Oh, Lord. Namya Rengekyo. Namya Rengekyo. Namya Rengekyo. Yeah, I'm trying to get my Zen on. My son is teaching me how to meditate. 0 to I count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forget that, man. Damn. Yo, my mama hasn't spoken to me since. Yo, that no talk to me. That no chat to me. Yo, that don't talk to me, yo. That talk to me? No way. Feels a little painish. Yeah. I feel it right here. Right here. I feel it right there. Right here. Right here. I feel it right there. Me feel it in my left breast. I feel it in my left breast. Yeah, right? I feel it in my left breast. I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm coming out the closet. Yo, don't mess with me, yo. Huh? I speak my heart, yo. That's how I felt. I felt like you never loved me, yo. I felt like you don't love me, nigga. I felt like you don't love me. You don't love me. Come on now. How many years you had to show me some love? 41 years? Yo, that came deep. That came deep from my soul, yo. What are you talking about? I have lots of memories that I feel like you don't love me. What do you want me to do? I got lots of memory that can show you how I feel you don't love me. You never show me no love. And the one that loved me, my grandma, yo, when my grandma sees me, when I was 8 years old, I just came back from the country, and I left from my stepmom, and I went to go see her where she lived with my aunts and stuff. I didn't know that she had broken her leg, because right now my grandma has an amputee leg. Good night, Lisa. How are you? What up, baby? For real, I felt it in my left breast, yo. I felt it in my left breast. I felt it in my left breast, yo. I felt it in my left breast. I'll get over it. I got 4 beauties to love. What up? I got 4 beauties to love. You got to really know what your child has been through. And when I told you about the stuff I went through, even with my father and stuff, and pure abuse, and you don't even show no love. Yeah, and that so and so do, and that him really do, and that him really do. Huh? Like, not even like, oh, my daughter, I'm so sorry you went through that. No kind of, like, run up from you, sir. But tell anybody for run up, yo. I say, run up from you, sir. When I can't deal with it, I say, run up, yo. Run up. Run up from you, sir. And I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I got 4 angels that depend on me. You know what I mean? That's what I have to really care about. I got 4 angels that depend on me. It's not like I don't care and I don't love them, because, you know, when I'm in a little corner sometimes, and so, you know, you feel it when you're in your little spot sometimes, you know, everybody's saying, I love my mother so much. I love my mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Happy Father's Day, Father. I love my father. Yo. You know what I mean? But I'm glad God blessed me, because he knew my life. He knew exactly what was going on and what was going to be going on, right? Yeah, you 101. For real? Yeah. My grandma had her leg amputated, you know, but when she saw me, like I was saying, when my grandma saw me and I saw her, I dashed to her. I jumped into her arms and, and we hugged each other. And when I looked down and see that she had a cast on her foot, it's like, what happened to you? And the story, how she lost her leg and stuff, and she was about to migrate to Canada at those times, and she lost her, like, I'm telling you, man, devil is a liar, yo. And it wasn't set properly, so they had to amputate it. It was getting gangrene and all kind of stuff and whatever, and they had to cut it off, yo. So, you know, but yo, I think I got the heart of a lion from my grandmother, because, yo, with that one and a stump or whatever, she is so strong. There's nothing that she couldn't do. She just moved around like nothing, you know? My sister-in-law treat her kids like dog. Man. Yeah, Lisa? Wow, you're blondie too? Yo, take a picture and put on your display, man. Man, that's sad to hear. Yeah, my kids are my all, yo. No matter how I get upset at them or whatever, they're my everything. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Of course. I'm not perfect. You know, because like I said, I could go from 0 to 100. And when they were younger, like the two older boys, I used to spank them. Yeah. You know, and it's you know, I get ignorant. You know, I used to get very ignorant very fast. Yeah, that's what happened 101, baby. Yeah, you know, and you know, but I love them and I try to talk to them and let them know what I was going through. And because of all the stuff that I've been through, like I said, I was diagnosed with depression in 2008. But went through crap with their dad. Went through some stuff with their father, man. He's a headache, yo. Headache from different women to having a child out there when my second child was born and just all over the place, you know, being a little floozy he was. I think a weird woman, he's a little SLUT, yo, out there. Like, people are shocked that I still, you know, deal with him and stuff. Sometimes I don't even know how, too. I do know how. Why? A little bit. That got my heart, yo. Yeah, he does. But not for long. If you keep, I got God now. Hey, I've always had God, but I'm stronger now, more with God, eh? So his time is running out, dude. And I wasn't one to take crap from nobody, you know what I mean? But when you give people chances, sometimes they abuse it and stuff. Yeah, Dion. Yeah. But when you hear the story about his life and stuff, which I'm not gonna really go into, you somehow I think I have a little sympathy and stuff for him because I'm gonna try and filter my mouth with that one. I don't want him to come for me. I don't want his stalkers that are watching me to go and report on me. Yeah, I see y'all. You're stalking me. Get out my life. Stop watching me. I see y'all. Stop stalking me. Stop stalking my life. Stop stalking and running back to him. I know. Get a life. Leave me alone. And his monster-in-law, my monster-in-law, yeah, take your people off of my back. I rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus. Run away, Satan, run away. I rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus. Get thee behind me, Satan. You can't stop me. But you're not wicked. I want to know it. And you can't shut me up. Y'all can't shut me up. Y'all are wicked, evil. Serpents, get away. Get away, get away, get away. Yeah, man, you have some real evil people around trying to do things, you know, trying to do things that they want to see in their child's life. And they'll go to any lengths, even seeking the spiritual darkness. I'm going to let you guys know that for a fact, okay? I got the scars to prove it. I spent 2 weeks in the hospital in June last year. You hear me? From one of the attacks. And it's because I started finding out and seeing the little trickery and the little tricks and things that they're doing. And the more I tell my kids' father, the more they work harder trying to get my kids to come over there so they could send some more stuff over. You know what I mean? But I return it back to the sender like I always do. I say, return to the sender in the mighty name of Jesus. Return all your sickness, all your troubles back to the sender, people. Rebuke it and renounce it. And send it right back to the pit of hell where it belongs. Return to sender. They can't hold you down. All right? Yes, 101, baby. I'm going to leave off of this too. because I don't want to leave. I don't want to talk too much and, you know, get into what I don't want to get into. You know what I mean? We have a lot of demons out there, even here on the social media network. You know what I mean? Try to fight people down, sitting down with each other in council. You know what I mean? Talk about you, talk about your life is crosses, and then they come and sit in front of a computer and try to counsel people. Talking about this, run with the boy, run him, run with girl. Nobody never wants to stay with you. Run up. You know what I mean? Because nobody want to stay with them. Eh? Go where you are crosses. Bright and outer order. And rank and stink. Rude. No problem, Seti. Bless up yourself. All right? Thanks for coming in. You know what I mean? Sit down and act like they're helping you. But they're sitting down in council with their mess, talking about you and saying all kind of stuff. When their life is even worse than yours. Sitting and laughing and having a ball. Yo, they tried to tear me down the other day. I was on their live. Try to tear me down playing games. I'm sending my little support, and saying, oh, I'm supporting this one. I'm loving this one and love this one for me too and stuff. And they're sitting there laughing at me and going on and laughing and putting their comments in there and cartwheeling and let's laugh at Nikki. Huh? Even sending messages to them, asking them for some assistance. They're listening to the message, showing their sidekick what's going on. And then their sidekick is running to come and follow you, right? To see what's going on with you, right? And then they're gonna come on their life and address what you asked them in private. Huh? Them kind of moves that they do. As if they don't help you, you're not going anywhere. Yo, the social media is the demons are live around here, you know. They just hiding behind their phones and their computers, you know. Same as how I face them in life. They're sitting behind their computers acting like they're not doing nothing, you know. And then they come in front of you guys and love everybody. Share. Let's love. Love you. Self. Independence. Woo! Shout out. Shout out. Let's love everybody. Get out of here, you fake. I don't deal with fake. So when I come around them, I run them. Pagans, run up. All right? So run them out of your lives. Just run them out of your lives. Disappear. All right? And if they don't want to leave, you dip. You take yourself away from them. Don't let them tear you down. Just like I take myself from situations. Guess what? It'll come back to them, whatever they're doing in council, secret, when they think nobody else is watching. They might make you look like you're a fool and you're the idiot and, you know, all of that stuff, and you're hallucinating and it's all in your mind. You're just thinking these things. You're just crazy. They know what they're doing. You don't have to tell them what they're doing. You just tell them, run up. That's the new word, guys. Run up. Dipset. All right? So I'm going to leave you guys. I've been here for like 1.5 hours chatting my beak off. I'm so thankful for you guys showing up, turning up. Hit the red button. You see me? If you want some more lives and for me to share some more stories. Boy, I got a lot, yo. I got a few. I'm going to try and keep them a little short or put them in the videos so you could take your time and watch them. But thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I love you all for showing up today. Tomorrow, the children have school to go. I'm going to let y'all go and do your things. I love every one of you that is right here in the chat, that is watching from behind doors. You know what I mean? That's going to watch after. Thank you for your support. Bless up and have a good night, all right? All right, guys? Love you guys a lot.